So what do you do when you're overwhelmed with projects? You know, I got wood to cut, lumber to cut, piles and piles, all that to mill up. Building the barn dominium. Well, of course, you come up with another project. So, I've been looking for a while for a old truck for the entrance to the property down in Alabama, just like a landscape piece. And I come across this on Marketplace and was able to get it. A 1950 International L10 truck. This truck has a lot of customization to it. The flat spot on the fender, that allows you to hold your tools there without them rolling off. It has the custom window covers, optional door latches, now seriously though, it's just a neat old truck. This will go at the entrance to our property down there in Alabama like a piece of landscape piece. I'm going to put probably some wooden barrels in the back to have plants in. We've got all the hubcaps for it. One of them's in the cab there. Yeah, pretty cool looking old truck. The hood on this can be opened from either side. It does not open from the front. You get a latch, and then it lifts up. And it'll lift up from the other side. Still has a complete drivetrain in it. A little inline 6 motor. And looking at it, here, let me get the hood held open. Hold on one second. So, said complete drivetrains in it. Till all the heater hoses have been cut out of the firewall. I don't know what that was about. It's missing that air filter on top of the single barrel carburetor. You can pull the dipstick here. It's actually got oil in it, and it doesn't look too bad. There's no water in the oil. Get it in the hole there. There you go. So, on the spark plugs, I've already had this one out. Again, they're looks like the spark plugs had been recently changed. Of course, they've been sitting in there for a while, so they look a little rough, but not horrible. Oh, my plan when I got this was, again, just to make it a yard ornament. The motor's not seized up on it, so I think I'm going to fart around with it and try to get this old girl running. The starter to it is not on it. Just looking in the truck here. There's the starter. So I'd say that was not the factory location of it. And that's probably the reason this truck got parked. And there's that other hubcap right there. however many years ago. I would think the starter probably went out on it. They pulled it off and it sat. But so the motor's not seized up on it. She's certainly seen better days. She's got a little ventilation there in the floorboards. She's an old manual. Someone's put some updated technology on it. Gauges you can still read. And then you've got a little international ashtray, which I think is pretty cool looking. Your chokes all the way, got several chokes and throttles on it. Ooh, I have not had that open, so I don't know what it's like. Yeah, there's nothing behind it. Old cardboard visor there. Well, yeah, she needs some new windows on the side there. I might just put plexiglass in there to replace it. Relatch this door. There's the hubcaps on it. Said most I'm going to do to this is try to get it running. Get the spark plugs out of it, spray Croil down in there, probably for a couple days in a row. Put some seafoam in that carburetor for several days in a row. Get a battery on her, get the starter rebuilt, and see if we can get her turning. I'm not going to restore this truck. I'm sure a guy could restore it, but all the body's pretty well gone on it. Every spot of it's got rust going through and dented up. I think she looks pretty cool. And if I don't get it going, I'll just sit down there as our yard ornament. If we get her running, it'll be our drivable yard ornament. Pretty neat old truck. What do you think of that, Sarge? Putting it against this tree or the power pole?
Why are you whimpering? Oh, it's going through it. Don't let it fall that way.
Good job, girls. What you making, Megan?
A Christmas wreath.
A Christmas wreath of an old tire. Pretty cool. Can we make a Christmas dog out of an old little fat dog?
Sargy,
Want to be purple
you want some green?
or green?
Not purple.
It's not purple, it's green. Well, you know. Megan getting the ribbons. Megan, do you like making ribbons?
No.
Is it easy?
No.
Simple?
No. Nightmare? Yes.
We have a problem. For dogs, you gotta hold it still. What happened? Who painted your tail, Sarge?
This is Megan.
Why'd she paint your tail?
Just because I needed it painted.
Is it a Christmas tail?
Says no, it's camouflage.
We're gonna have to
hunt squirrels.
shave it.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, well, Copper felt left out, so I had to paint his tail.
As well as the cats.
Yeah, and a cat around here somewhere has a painted tail too. I don't know where that cat is. Very bad. I'm supposed to paint the dog's tails.